A very good evening. You're watching the Daily Bulletin with Marla Latif. Let's begin with today's top stories. In the last phase of polling today in South Kashmir's Pulwama and Shopian districts, 2.81 polling was reported. Pulwama witnessed the lowest turnout with a total of 0.76%, followed by Tral with 1.03%, while Pampur scored highest voting turnout of 5.26%, followed by Rajpura with 1.70%. Total voter turnout for entire Pulwama district was 2.14%, whereas Shopian saw merely 4% and Vachi with 1.70%. However, a large number of electors from Ladakh division actively participated for Ladakh parliamentary seat. Ladakh witnessed a total number of 63.70%, with Kargil recorded 73.38%, while as Leh witnessed 54.06%.
Today is the last phase of three-phased parliamentary polls for Anantnag seat. Shopian and Pulwama are on poll mode today amid high security deployment all along the roads. A very less number of people have come out so far to cast their votes. The most worrying aspect is that both the districts have seen a huge number of violence in recent past. We are standing right here at the native village of Burhan Wani, who was Hizbul Mujahideen militant commander, and in 2016 he was killed. After his killing, the entire South Kashmir has witnessed a mass civil uprising. It is a testing time for everyone, for the government and for the election commission, because pro-freedom leaders and militant outfits have urged people to not to cast their vote. We will travel to some places in South Kashmir and we will check the poll mode.
In the just concluded polls in Anantnag, only 14% voting was recorded, while as in Kulgam, 10% voters cast their votes. The entire South Kashmir has been the hotbed of militant activities. Post Burhan Wani's killing, the entire region sizzled under unrest and civilian killings on a massive scale. Despite a number of anti-militancy operations by the government forces, the region remains highly volatile for the last 3 years, and from this zone, many youths have joined militancy at a large scale. Compared to North Kashmir, South Kashmir witnessed very less voting turnout in these polls. The people who cast their votes share different reasons for the vote. Also, people who did not take part in electoral process cited many reasons regarding the elections. They said that previous government has failed to address their concerns and had turned the situation from bad to worst.
हम शहर के बाशिंदे रहने वाले हैं. हमारा वोट डालने का सिर्फ यही मकसद है, क्योंकि हमारा जो पिछले 2 महीनों से कश्मीर में हाईवे बैन लग गई है. इसी मकसद में हम घर से निकले तो वोट डाले, ताकि कल हम पार्लियामेंट में हमारे लिए कोई बात कर सकते हैं. वहाँ मोदी से आंख मिला के बात करे, हमारे मसलों को हल करे. इसलिए हम घर से निकले ताकि वोट डालने के लिए.
Pertinently, this seat was vacant after the death of Mufti Muhammad Saeed in 2017.
In the last phase of parliamentary elections in South Kashmir's Pulwama and Shopian, suspected militants hurled grenade on 3 polling booths in Pulwama. Polling booths were also set ablaze and clashes were also reported.
On the last phase of Lok Sabha elections in Anantnag constituency, as Shopian and Pulwama district went to polls today, intense clashes including stone throwing were reported from several poll-bound areas, during which both protesters and officials were injured, including 4 youth from Batmaran village of Shopian. From Parigam village of Pulwama, 22-year-old youth identified as Zahid Ahmad was hit by pellets when the government forces retaliated to stone throwing. He was shifted to SMHS Hospital, Srinagar. While negligible polling continued in the 2 districts amid tight security, unknown persons lobbed grenade at the polling booths in Rahmu, Tikan and Chatapura villages. A patrol bomb was also hurled at the government higher secondary school Shopian that exploded outside without any loss or injury.
सुबह 8:30 सारी वन अंदर वकन कर चक्कर वकर ताम दोक हे स्कूल से दोदमुत अस गई सारी गाँव वाल गई और सब अंदरी दुदमन आर पोडरा वोडरा छुपना क्या दिल सोरे सामान कर जमा तमाम रिकॉर्ड क्या ज़्यादा पे हाई स्कूल गुम अपग्रेड तमाम सामान जोलक आंध हेत.
Last night also, polling stations were set ablaze by unknown people in Kasbayar, Rajpura, Dangarpura villages in which many government structures were damaged. Clashes were still on till this report was filed.
The Supreme Court dismissed a plea challenging the Jammu and Kashmir government's order restricting civilian traffic for 2 days in a week on a stretch of National Highway 44 from Udhampur to Baramulla for the movement of security forces. The order will remain in force till 31st May. As the part of biannual Darbar Mu, the Civil Secretariat and other officers of Jammu and Kashmir government opened in Srinagar today, briefed by Governor Satyapal Malik. While addressing media in the opening of Darbar Mu in Srinagar, Governor of Jammu and Kashmir Satyapal Malik said that the killings of political workers cannot be linked to the withdrawal of their security and added that they saw smooth conduct of Sarpanch elections in the state, so now militants have started targeted killings in the valley. With the commencement of holy month of Ramadan, a special meeting of Mutahida Majlis-e-Ulama was organized in Srinagar today, chaired by Chief Cleric of Kashmir Mirwais Umar Farooq. At the meeting, Mirwais stated that the special focus of khatibs and imams should be talking about grave issue related to our women and educating people about in the light of Quran and Sunnah. Mirwais said the shameful incident that took place at Bandipora, where a minor girl was raped by her own father that forced her to commit suicide, was extremely shocking and reflect where we have got. Awami Ittihad's party president Engineer Rashid staged a protest march in Srinagar against the state suppression and failures of government to provide basic facilities to people. A large contingent of police interrupted the procession on the outskirts of Civil Secretariat, and before being stopped, Engineer Rashid condemned the arrest spree on political prisoners, including JKLF chief Yasin Malik, and said Delhi should stop state terrorism and must agree on an honorable settlement of Kashmir dispute in accordance with the wishes and sacrifices of people of J&K. According to a report published by India Today TV, 23-year-old Saeed Wahid, who went missing from a private university in Noida 5 months ago, is currently languishing in a jail in Pakistan. Union Minister Jitendra Singh said BJP is ready for assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir, but the Election Commission needs to take the final decision over the matter, and slammed regional parties National Conference and People's Democratic Party for their double speak on the situation in Kashmir. Srinagar Municipal Conference's mayor and Jammu and Kashmir People's Conference leader Junaid Mattu said that 12 Srinagar municipal corporates have defected from Congress and joined their political party. United States National Security Advisor John Bolton said that the United States is deploying an aircraft carrier strike group and bomber task force to the Middle East in order to send a clear and unmistakable message to Iran, and warned that any attack on American interests or its allies will be met with an unrelenting force. Thank you for watching. You can find more on our website thekashmirwala.com, and don't forget to follow us here. Subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.